Hello YouTube, Nomadic Alaska here, family and friends, Facebook friends. Just a little update on what's going on tonight. We're having a hot dogs here at Darkside around 6:30. That was sponsored by Gillette Franco. She's she's a good friend of mine. She comes here regularly to the slabs and donates, food, orange juice, whatnot. Helps people out. Very, very good person, a very good soul. The other day, I got donations from the Slab City Library. They donated a bunch of kitchen supplies and really helped me out. And they have a wish list, Amazon wish list. Check the link in my description. They need some help too, and I'm going to be working with them, and they're going to be working with me. And as Aurora always says, teamwork makes the dream work. So I believe in that. Also, I have been been pretty blessed. People have donated food. People are wanting to volunteer, and it really feels like this community wants to make this happen. Wants to have a soup kitchen. When I first started out, I got those naysayers. How is it? How are you going to be able to do it with the donations? And well, for me, I ain't scared. Because ain't nothing to it but to do it. And when I put my mind to something, and when I really want something, I just go out and do it. And I want to help this community now. I've always wanted to have a soup kitchen. In the future, I want to make Darkside a safe living space for people and kids. I have a whole perimeter. I have a fence around my slab. So I'm going to be moving in trailers, beds, couches, anything that I can get, for people to come in here and feel safe. It's a drug-free zone. I mean, we smoke weed, but and no alcohol. We don't want people coming in here, and you know how, slabbers, how when people get drunk here in the slabs, they have no sense. And being that we have kids around here like we do, I'm gonna remove those people if they come in here and drink a lot of alcohol or try to drink a lot of alcohol. I will ask them to leave because that's my right. I want my campmates and the children that stay here to be safe. But aside from that, I doing a lot of good, and I feel really, really good about it. I've always been the type of person that wants to help people. And back home, soup kitchens and stuff like that was already established, but helping out people was always my personal goal and the thing I want to do. And now I have the space to do it. I'm not living in a bar like the Handlebar or the Red Rum or the Ponderosa. Those were all bars. Those were good things. It's too bad some of those places are. Well, the Ponderosa is still going semi, not like it was, but the Red Rum and the Handlebar are non-operational. So when I first got here, the Handlebar was helping people as well as being a bar. But what I mean is all the slappers know. A person named Dan used to run the you can call it the soup kitchen, but he made phenomenal meals every day, and it was a very, very beautiful thing to witness and experience. So I kind of want to bring that back. I want to bring that back here to Darkside and feed people. And we have plans of hydration station. But I'm gonna need money to get the filters and get the propane, the gas to keep this thing going. I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna stay strong at it. I'm gonna keep doing good in this community because it makes me feel good, and I think it's kind of what do you call that? Going over to my catmates because they like last night I was talking to them about the soup kitchen, and I was getting shout outs on TikTok. Digger, and they were like throwing out ideas and everything, and that's cool. That's really cool, but got to be able to like follow through and be determined like I am. I wasn't always, this kind of person that I am now. Like everybody has a past. I was in and out of jail, throughout my life, and like altogether, I've done a total of 15 years in prison, just being dumb, fighting a lot, committing crimes like arson, burglary, theft, just being an all-around stupid kid. And it took me 15 years to realize, I got to stop doing that. And I did my probation. It took me about 7.5 years to get off probation. And now I'm here in the slabs. I am determined to help people. I am tired of my friends dying. I've watched people die here in the slabs. 1 minute they're there and the next they're gone. And that, personally breaks my heart. I never want that to happen to any of my friends. So if I can feed somebody, if I can give them, just something in their stomach and get them hydrated, I feel good about it personally. And I know it will brighten somebody's day. Somebody could be suffering out here and, roaming around and probably even possibly having to steal for their food and food and drink. But I want to remedy that. I'm working with a guy named Digger. As some of you might know, he was a guy that was here, wasn't doing too good. He used to be parked over by the handlebar, but he's out in Babylon now, and he and I have been working together. He's doing really good now. He's got a good job. He is coming back to the slabs, and he is going to start a soup kitchen just like, I am. So he and I have been, chopping it up back and forth, throwing out ideas and what we can do. We're going to get this thing going, and I want to make this a regular thing. And I want to say sorry to Burrow and anybody at the range. I had forgotten today was, the range. I wouldn't have scheduled my feed around 6:30 because I don't want it to conflict with the range. But it's already been rescheduled once from the Oasis when Gillette brought all those hot dogs in and didn't have a grill, and she was kind enough to donate it to us because they know that I've been trying to do the soup kitchen. And so we made an announcement at Oasis around 6:30 at Darkside today, and I hope to see you guys there. I'm gonna leave my Cash App in the description if somebody wants to donate, because I really need building materials for like screws. I want to save up for like a water filtration so we don't have to like keep buying water. That can get expensive, and especially if we only survive on donations. So kind of want to get it to a point where we can get our water whenever we want it. Building supplies, possibly shade stuff, more food donations, buying more food. Most of the food, if I can't get any donations, then I'm gonna use my food stamps, and I'm pretty sure some of my campmates will put into that. And I know there's a lot of good people out here, and I know there's a lot of negativity that most of people only see on the YouTube, and all the gross comments and the trolls that you see on YouTube. Whatever, dude. I came out here and I made a lot of connections, and I made a lot of friends out here, and there is a lot of good people out here that people don't see. And most people, like gossip queens, they like to be negative in some way or some shape or form. It probably feels good to them to be negative all the time, but not me. For me, I just want to spread positivity, good vibes. I don't like to be angry all the time. I don't like to be talking shit all the time. I just want to help people, and if anybody can help me do that, please do. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Let's keep this going. Thank you. Peace.